India has become the third country in the world to surpass 2 million confirmed coronavirus infections. It's after the US and Brazil. Official figures showed that the last million cases came in just 20 days. More than 41,000 people have died. The government argues that the fatality rate in India is among the lowest in the world and that the recovery rate is more than 65%. Sri Lanka's ruling party has won a major victory in parliamentary elections. It's the second electoral success in less than a year for the Rajapaksa family, which dominates Sri Lankan politics. They won 146 seats in the 225-member legislature with a record number of votes. India's Prime Minister Narendra Modi has already congratulated the incumbent Prime Minister for his victory. India's cricket board has dropped smartphone maker Vivo as sponsor of this year's Indian Premier League. In a short statement, it said that it had decided to suspend its relationship with the Chinese company without giving details. Vivo says that both sides agreed the decision. The move follows a backlash against Chinese companies after 20 Indian soldiers died in a border clash. Hong Kong police have arrested 25 activists who took part in a banned vigil to mark the anniversary of China's Tiananmen Square crackdown. Democracy campaigner Joshua Wong and also the media tycoon Jimmy Lai were among those charged with taking part in an unlawful assembly. Authorities cancelled the event for the first time in 30 years, citing coronavirus concerns. But the move came just before Beijing imposed a new security law on Hong Kong. But let's just bring you some live pictures from Brazil. This is the Christ the Redeemer lit up in the colours of the Lebanese flag. And of course, this is in support for what happened on Tuesday, the huge explosion in which Beirut was absolutely devastated. 137 people lost their lives. At least 5,000 people have been injured and around 300,000 people have had damage to their homes. Absolutely devastating situation. Protests near Parliament in the Lebanese capital, Beirut, where a small crowd were venting their anger at the authorities after that devastating explosion. But we can see countries showing their support. This is Christ the Redeemer in Rio de Janeiro.
Saudi Arabia's Crown Prince, Mohammed bin Salman, has been accused of sending a hit squad to Canada in order to kill a former Saudi intelligence official. Saad al-Jabri, who lives in self-imposed exile in Canada, has filed a lawsuit against the Crown Prince. The suit claims that the team targeting Dr. al-Jabri was part of a squad of agents that 2 weeks earlier killed Jamal Khashoggi. Saudi officials have not yet commented.